Alrighty, so why did Young Thug get indicted now? Well, and we'll wait for some people to get in the chat. I'm just doing a live real quick because I wasn't able to upload a video before I left the house. So make sure you smash that like button while you're in here, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. But so Young Thug's been doing this stuff for a while. Since like 2012, they're dating all these incidences back to 2012, and you know, we always talk on this channel, Young Thug is a wild boy. That's one guy you do not want to have a problem with. And him and YFN Lucci have been beefing over a girl all this time, and you know, it's been over Jara Clay, supposedly, because like, I guess YFN Lucci messed with Jara Clay before, and you know, he was using that in their beef in the beginning. Remember, he kept posting up pictures with her on a couch or her on a jet or something. It was some silly stuff where, you know, Young Thug couldn't take all that, and he was trying to take him out. There was many incidences where, you know, he rapped about getting at YFN Lucci at the mall. Remember, one of his guys took a picture on top of YFN Lucci's car while he was in the mall and posted it. Everything was public on social media. This wasn't private. But why now? Well, they got YFN Lucci, a year and a half ago. They indicted him and his crew for a bunch of like supposed murders and stuff that happened. He's still fighting for his freedom. And these are all state indictments, right? So Young Thug has a bunch of people around him, and they keep getting into trouble. And the most recent trouble that one of them got into was he shot a cop in Atlanta. So you know, when you wage war on the police, it's a wrap. You know, they're gonna come after you. The AD's gonna come after you. Coffee, I see you in the room. Everybody. I just can't read it because, you know, I don't want to get into an accident. Yeah. So Young Thug, his crew, one of them shot a cop. I think they did a murder. Oh, it supposedly did a murder. This is all like alleged, you know, allegedly, until it's proven guilty in court. They're innocent until proven guilty. But it's just sad, man, because it's like he couldn't let this thing go, YFN Lucci, and him and YFN Lucci were just like, their crews were just going back and forth, and they tricked themselves out of success, which is really sad, because it's like both of these guys were millionaires. Young Thug was making other people millionaires. YFN Lucci was helping people become successful, and look what it results in, you know. That's why, like, when you go legit, you know, Young Thug kept rapping about being legit and not talking about things on wax, and then on the same song he'd be talking about taking somebody out, or, you know, we do the robins, we do the killings, we do the murders on a song. It's like, dude, I mean, on that one song I keep talking about, I forget the name of the song, but he's talking about ask the judges, ask the police, ask these people, I did it. It's like, dude, it's sad, because it's like Young Thug is talented, putting people on, love to see him putting people on. Love to see YFN Lucci putting people on and being successful, and they tricked themselves out of the street. I mean, this is pretty much every instance. Even with 42 Doug, all these guys are just, it's basically like self-snitching on social media. You heard the DA, she was happy. She was like, oh, we love social media. It really helps. You got to stop trying to brag about everything on social media just to get reposts and stuff, because it turns into news, and these cops are very privy to monitoring social media, monitoring lyrics and songs, and piecing things together. Crime is at an all-time high now, so if you're causing crime that results in people losing their, you know, think about it. When you're going at it with somebody, innocent people are getting hurt sometimes, you know, in these incidences, and they have to take these people off the street, man. It's crazy. I mean, I'm not saying like I'm wishing this on Young Thug and everything. I'm just saying that it's the police's job to monitor these things, and if you give them a reason to pick you up, they're coming. And it's just, I hope somebody in Young Thug's crew takes all the. I mean, he doesn't look like he's named. He's named. See, they're doing RICO, so they're holding him responsible for everything that the whole crew did. Hopefully, somebody else hopefully his guys are stand up and just take all the blame, because and he gets a minimal amount of years, because they're going for maximum penalties. They said they're going for like 30 years, 20, 30 years. I think it's 5 to 20 or something like that, and they're going for 20. That's crazy, bro. Like, I couldn't. I mean, Young Thug takes care of a lot of people, man. Like, people that aren't even his family. Like, he has a big heart. I've seen him take care of people before, and it's sad that he tricked himself out the streets like that. It's sad YFN Lucci tricked himself out the streets, because they were legit. They were successful, and they didn't have to be doing anything bad anymore, and they still were. And it's heartbreaking to see that, because you see how, it's not easy to make it in music. It's hard. It takes a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice. But you can't, doesn't make you immune from the law, just because you're living a certain life. That's more of a reason not to do it anymore, because the spotlight's on you. People are watching you now, like your news, so I don't know, man. Anyways, I just want to do a quick live. I appreciate you guys. I'll come out with some more news in a little bit. It's JordanTower with JT News. I appreciate you guys, and I'll check you guys on the next one. Peace.